Hello. Hi, everyone. Have fun with stream, Maina Lilac. Thanks for dropping by, Chef. Hello, hello. Hi, Maina. Hi, Jack. Hi everyone. Oh man. This might be a short stream depending on how my throat is doing. I did a little bit of recording earlier today. What? The bonk already? Man, I see how it is now. I did a recording for a project today, but I'm not done with it. But I am feeling the repercussions of my actions. So I have some hot chocolate. I want to see if it'll ring. Okay. I have some hot chocolate, I have a bottle of water, and I have cough drops. So hopefully I should be able to survive today. But if not, we'll just play this game for like a little bit and then do something else instead. But I am so excited to play this game. Hopefully, yeah. So, Love Limit is part 3 of my Choose Wisely streaming adventure. So we'll see how that goes. I read a little bit about what this game was like. I just thought that the main guy was cute. And I was like, okay, my one box has been checked. Close enough. But otherwise, anything else I'm missing? My model, chat, game, audio. Okay, this better be a scuffless game today. I think I have this in the bag. I think I just want to get a good ending. Alright. Play all episodes. This, I don't know what this is. I thought it was like one of those like shooter games, like mini games you can play, but I guess not. So we'll just do the play all episodes. I just needed a change of pace because I was totally not playing League of Legends all day today. So this better make up for it. The last dregs of my third cup of coffee slide down my throat like cold brown sludge. I'm done. Officially. We are getting the bill and going home. So you were less toxic today? No! I am never toxic. I just because I play League of Legends. And wait, let me check my OPGG. I don't know what my... I'm on a losing streak, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know what specifically it is. I remember losing most of my games today. Don't be like me, guys. Don't play League. Unless you already play League, then, like, my DMs are open. Okay, my OPGG. Oh, wait! No, never mind. That's from 2 weeks ago. Damn it. My game history is not refreshing. Damn, I guess I'll just say I'm on a 100% win streak. It's okay. Lynn? Trying to figure out who we are. Why play League when you could play the StarCraft 2 mods, the grandfather of all MOBA games? I don't know anything about MOBA except League. I only got into League because someone I watched liked League and they made League look fun. So then I started playing League. And then like I stopped watching them, but I still play League, so what's up? Hi, welcome Isaiah. We are starting a new visual novel. Dating sim, I think it is. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Please, Aaron, let's wait a bit more. I'm sure he has a great reason for being late. Are we getting stood up? That's what you said 2 refills ago. And I meant it as much then as I do now. He swore he would come. Yeah, I don't know what ghost you set me up with, but I agreed to a date. One date, Lynn. I gesture at the coffee shop around us. And all I got this afternoon was ridiculously overpriced coffee at $9.50 when I could have made some at home for free. What kind of place has coffee for $9.50? I have never had a drink that costs that much. Oh my god. The most expensive drink I've had like matcha lattes for almost $8. Mine are usually around $7.50. Which is still a lot now that I think about it. But I love matcha too much. The coffee have the Pope's nuts to it or what? Why it's so expensive? I don't know. Okay, like I remember. I don't want to sound old, but I remember like 10 years ago, boba, and milk tea was less than $5. Now the price has doubled. Like everything is expensive now. Like 10 years ago, I had this Korean barbecue place I always went to. It was like $12 or $13 a person. Now it's like $22 a person. And I still go because I love Korean barbecue. At least they offered free refills. Considering the server glared like she could vaporize me whenever she came over, I paid in stress for each refill. I think she would have been less annoyed if we ordered food. My sister slouches back in her chair at the choice look I give her. I spent like 8 something at on coffee at a cafe next to Marina City. Oh, damn, that's a. Now I think about it. R.I.P. to our wallets. We're stuck in this cafe because I humored her. She had so much success playing matchmaker among her friends that my time finally came around. And as it's what she wants to do professionally, I caved after her endless poking and prodding. I know today isn't going as planned, but can't we try to see the bright side of things? This optimism? I could never. For starters, we got a good walk-in. You mean that thing I do every day on my way to work? And as a walker, anything could have happened to your date while he was on his way here. Oh, really? Such as? Anything. A car accident, a robbery, or a family emergency. What if he missed the bus and had to hitchhike? There's your overreactive imagination going wild again. For 2 hours? For all we know, all of those incidents happen in succession. Imagine if it's like a caught in a grinder, or a car splashes new clothing with mud, or... No, I am not reading that number. Okay? I can't. I should... I don't know how people do like banned words and shit. I swear I should ban that number next. I'm too old for this. I'm not old, but like, I'm too old for that. Then he should be mature enough to let me know. Those 2 hours of my life aren't coming back. Okay, I understand, but please, for me, can't we wait 30 more minutes? I worked so hard to set this up. Yeah, no. I'd rather go home. Who are you calling that? Who are you calling that? Not me, right? Not me, right? Most definitely not me. Hopefully. The only thing waiting for us at home is the stream we were watching. The stream? Wait, whose stream was she watching? Wait, what if she was watching my stream? I shouldn't get delusional. I shouldn't get delusional. No delusions here. Just normalness. And the total solace of relaxing in my bed. Come on, that 24-hour fish stream isn't going anywhere. It's not even important. A fish? A 24-hour fish stream? Is that what the people want? Oh my god, wait, that's an idea. Hold on. Okay, I'll find a fish asset. And I'll put it on. And I won't talk. I'll just have the asset on and I'll look like a fish. And have my eyes wide open. For 24 hours. Glob, glob, glob. I don't know what sound fishes make. It's super important. Somebody needs to ring the doorbell so those fish can migrate. This is why I'm concerned about you. Nobody else is spending their entire weekend on that. Wait, check how many viewers that stream has. You, what? No way I wasn't calling you that? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. They go out and meet people, have grand adventures, get married, have 19 kids. So, you know, there were over 100 people in the live stream before you left. Oh my gosh, wait. I need to find that fish. I need to ask that fish for advice. maybe that fish is a Twitch partner. Maybe I should get their advice on how to reach chat. What chat are you reading? Not this one, guys. I don't read chat. I'm too important to look at words on a screen, okay, guys? That's even more concerning. Pass me your phone, please. Maybe he sent a message on the app? I slide my phone across the table towards my sister. Whoa, charge your phone. Why do you always walk around with 20% battery? It was at 50% before you left. My sister just shakes her head. 2 taps later, the Greet Up logo flashes across the screen. I left everything from my password to creating my profile in the app. Oh wait! We are the sister that's set up on the app. We are the one on the date. And our sister's the one that's setting it up. Okay, we're Aiden? Aw, lame. There are no messages from him. Whoever my sister set me up with, it's clear they aren't coming. If anything, the hours I waited for a total stranger are more than generous at this point. Ignore chat unless they pay to read a message. Subs only chat. Is that how it works? I'm not gonna do that though. I'm not gonna do that. Sister, yeah. In this game right here, I have a sister. While Lynn has put a ton of effort into this, I'm ready to call it quits. I'm getting coffee jitters. I'm hungry and I have to work early tomorrow. I prefer to be at home relaxing in my bedroom than to spend even another $1 here. I've toughed it out thus far because Lynn means well, but is that enough? What should I do? Should we be nice and wait? I feel like we should be nice and wait. Let me save real quick first. Just the first option. Return. Let's stick around. 30 minutes more. That's all they're getting. Following that, we're seriously leaving. Hey, Maina. Hi, Susan May. What? Not the bonk. I don't have a sister, but my mother has a daughter. Oh my god, the 2-hit combo. The head pat and the bonk. Thank you, Band of Goblins. Wait, that sounds like one of those, like, family puzzles. Like, Mary has 4 kids. Or, no, like, Amy's mom, Mary, has 4 kids. And there's Albert, Beatrice, and Cody. Who's the 4th child? Like, those questions. I haven't seen those in a hot minute. Of course. Gosh, thank you so much. You're more invested in this than I am. And that won't be the case for long. He is super cute. Super cute. Do you know my taste? How do I tell my sister it takes vastly more than that to impress me? Or rather, how can I share that in a way she'd parse? Okay, maybe me and the protagonist are different because, like, my eyes are open and they're peeled. Me and my sister don't engage with each other. Are you guys, like, 2 different, like, personality-wise? I don't know. Or just, like, apart? Whoa there. That is a choice word to use. I am too young for that. My phone rings. I have a notification. Are those my dailies? Wait, are we a gacha gamer? Our dailies? Girl, what games are you playing on your phone? Come on. Love and Deep Space? Obey Me? Ensemble Stars? Uma Musume? Genshin Honkai? Wuwa? Zenless Zone Zero? No, it's a message from him! My sister abandons her seat and squishes in next to me. Look, he said he's sorry for being so late and he's stuck at work. I knew he wouldn't flake on you. This is great. He said he'll be done once he completes one last task. I play as your lane? I've heard about that game. I don't know anything about it though. Is that the one with the cute girls? What kind of jerk tells you that 2 hours later? Maybe he's got a horrible boss? I could seriously make a novel out of all the excuses you give other people. Unfortunately for my sister, 30 minutes comes and goes without another word from my mysterious date. I collect my bags and pay the bill wordlessly. Lynn follows behind me like a sulking dog. Her head is down, her eyes are dewy. We're really going? Yes, we are. 30 minutes is 30 minutes. But he texted. Lynn, enough. You've already agreed. Okay. Look, you can set me up on another date some other time, preferably with someone who actually shows up. I tug the cafe door open, but the world rumbles around me. At first, I fear I'm shaking profusely from all the caffeine I've gulped down. But when everyone around me gasps, ducks under tables, and tucks into door frames, I think better. Wait, what? Huh? What's going on? I huddle my sister beneath a table, but she seizes my arm when I don't join her. What? Like an earthquake? Where are you going? To check outside. Get under the table. Enough people are recording on their phones, but that somebody will catch something. I'll be away for 5 seconds. That's all it takes. Wait, I'm so confused. Her fingers dig into my arm and her eyes beg me to stay. I can't leave. She's too terrified to be alone. So I join her under the table. Huh? The sky outside turns red and the cafe's trembling intensifies. Glassware tumbles off shelves. Framed decor crashes into the ground. People cry out and cover their hands amidst the shatters and thuds. Screaming drowns out the rest. What is that? What's happening? Yes, it has cute ship girls as faction kind. It has its own theme. Japan has animal girls, Oni, German goth, USA idols, athletes, UK mates. Oh, whoa, that's so cool! Maybe I'll look into it. I remember seeing art. Oh God, what are those? I say that when someone's wearing Crocs. Well, I used to say that when someone was wearing Crocs, but now I wear Crocs. My sister squeezes me as if holding onto me will save her life, but I peek out from under the table. Thousands of saucers descend from the crimson sky outside, each of them blaring that horrible noise I heard before the screaming started. What the hell? Are those spaceships? Oh my God. Cash on a camera. This is my chance to go viral. What? That's what you care about? Not your life? I can't breathe. The smooth metallic exteriors of each ship are terribly alien. Their engines blast purple flames. Sis, are there really aliens? I think... I don't know what else those could be. I squeeze back under the table with my sister and yank out my phone. My cricket feed explodes with chirps and chimes. The trending tags are all about alien spaceships in the concerningly red sky. My timeline is an endless scroll of the descending spaceships from various angles in different countries. All the electronics in the cafe emit a horrendous screech. I drop my phone, but Lynn catches it. A live video overrides the social media app I was on. Featured in it is some man with a legion of soldiers behind him. I totally don't have like 4 favorite ship girls. I feel like that's everyone. You gotta have multiple favorite characters, but there's so many characters, right? Actually, he's on every screen in the vicinity. My sister pales. Wait! This is the guy! Is this the guy? I think this is the guy. Why does he look disgusted? What? My favorite character is Hatsune Miku? It's not me? Damn, I see how it is now. I'm just kidding, Miku's cool too. By now you'd think I know the optimal way to deliver these speeches. Someone shrouded in darkness whispers to the man on the broadcast. Huh? Are we live? Well, hello, Earthians. My name is Egen? And I'm the prince of the planet Ornthon. I expect my name will be seared into your mind shortly, since I'm taking over this planet as its supreme overlord. I have Kizuna I? Yes, okay. She's cool too. I suggest you surrender within the hour. If you do not, then we shall continue our subjugation with force. Egen stares off screen. I fear what drew his attention, especially as I hear jet planes and helicopters. Right on cue, as predicted. This shall be a quick lesson for those with dreams of resistance and grandeur. I do like your avatar design. Reminds me of Yorktown. I read Yorktown as like an American Revolution reference. I was like, wait, what do I have to do with the 1770s? Totally not looking them up. Wait, she's pretty. I am looking respectfully. Gunfire erupts outside and the crimson sky flashes with red, orange, and white. They're firing at the ships outside. What? Already? She is named at the- I knew it! I knew it! The Battle of Yorktown, guys! My Hamilton face is coming in handy. The world's turning upside down. And I remembered the Battle of Yorktown. I glance outside in time to see the attacking helicopters and planes sucked into a black void. They vanish into a twinkling spray of particles. Most RPG attacks could only hope to emulate. OMG, you're so pretty, Maina. Why, thank you. I like to think I am too. Nerd? What? But Hamilton, the musical. There's also Saratoga and Lexington. Aw, man. Guys, okay, maybe I should use my history knowledge and check it out. You're welcome to waste your resources attacking us, but we shall absorb everything fired at us. I'm trying to figure out what he would sound like. But he looks kind of pathetic in like a cute way. Your world is the first to try a counterattack, and it won't be the last. As I have a prior engagement I'm over 2 hours late for? Wait, we have a prior engagement we're also 2 hours waiting on too. That's the end of this broadcast. Maina could totally be a gacha nerd waifu? Wait, do you mean like a nerd who plays gacha games? Or like a character in a gacha game? Because I'm totally the former. I have over 100. Well, if I add up all the characters in my gacha games, it could be over 100, I think. I should add it up someday. A gut-wrenching dread digs into my stomach hearing those words. My gaze slowly meets my sister's. Wait, that's her sister. That's Lynn. She's paler and sweatier than when I last looked at her. Lynn, why are you so sweaty? To the one I've promised to meet, you have my sincerest apologies for the delay. As I finish my business, I'm on my way. An image appears besides the figure on the broadcast. My face squints back. That's what we look like? Oh my god! Wait, that's what we look. That's us! I seize my sister. Lynn, what is that photo of me? I'm sorry. He said he wasn't from here and I skimmed the paragraph he sent. The entire world is seeing a photo of me when I look like a bona fide cryptic caught in a sneeze. And that's all you have to say. I love how our first reaction was, oh my god, why is that a bad photo of me? instead of, oh my god, why does an alien have a photo of me? He's the only guy on the app who said you looked cute. No, is that the you sent the picture of me mid sneeze. Guys, see, this is why I cannot trust anyone with my dating profile. Like, I take a picture and people are like, oh my god, you look so cute. And then I look at myself and I'm like, no, I look like an unripe potato. You gave my information to an alien! But he's a super cute alien. I stare down at my phone. Egan waves enthusiastically at the camera. Aiden, I can't wait to meet you. I curse in so many languages that my sister covers here. Oh my god, we're multilingual. As the invaders descend from their spaceship into our city center, our governor throws himself at their feet. Wait, rather than surrender, there must be something else we could offer you. You could stop delaying me, Scrimp. Move it. But we should have a chance to save ourselves, please! Egan taps his chin. Subjugating worlds is all that interests me, but my father has been on an awful bit about me settling down. So, I propose this. The champion of this world shall be the person I'm already scheduled to meet. What? But you must pick someone who represents the people. I already chose them. There's no better representation than that. Smile. He's such a loser. Wait, I kind of like him already. I wheeze. My youthful years drain out of me from the immense stress of Egan's announcement. All conflicts on Orthon are decided through duels between individuals. Only through triumphant victory can matters be settled. Demands are a victor's right. So if your champion can best me in a duel, I'll reconsider. Wait, we have to fight him to save the planet. You want me to fight? I call him pathetic, but my confession is, I am probably more pathetic than he is. I am not all bark, nor bite. I have no bark and no bite. I'm running away at first sight. I'm leaving everything to you guys. That's insane. You're up against some young person who was barely lived their life. I've held a charged saber since the pleasant age of 2. That's no excuse. Oh my god, he's one of those prodigies. Please reconsider. You can't place the fate of the world in some random citizen's hands. My answer is final. Besides, my date already agreed to a duel. We can simply change with a sig. Wait, we were dueling? It wasn't a date, it was a duel. What? Then why'd he call me cute? Wait, hold on. First date on the battlefield? First date on the battlefield. Wait, that's kind of cooking. That's kind of cute. It's kind of romantic, like enemies to lovers kind of deal, right? Hold on. Wait, that kind of works out. I'm listening. Hold on. Look, he's a pretty guy with long hair. I can't go against a pretty guy with long hair. I snatch my phone from my sister and furiously backread her chat and greet up. Egan sends an offensively long paragraph in which he speaks excitedly about the date in 30% of it. The rest is a glorified terms and services contract about a duel. Actually, he didn't agree to a date at all until we finished the date that precedes the entire process. Did you actually read any of this? It's too long. I skimmed it. You know nobody ever actually reads paragraphs that long. Wait, I read books. What do you mean? Wait. Please reconsider. Please. The broadcast cuts out. R.I.P. man. Everyone in the restaurant stares at me. If I sprint home now, I think I can make it. That, or I can dig myself a hole deep enough to hide until this passes. Gosh, can you believe this? I really can't. Actually, no, I don't want to. This isn't happening. You have plenty of life experience. Why was the governor so rude? I grab my sister and shake her. Is that the most important part of the situation right now? My sister's head bobs back and forth. She wobbles like a wet noodle. What am I going to do, Lynn? Date him? Duel him? Wait, why is she still on her shipper shoes? Her shipper pants? When my life is in danger here. Can't you unscramble your brains for 3 seconds, please? The date. I mean, the fate of the universe is in my hands. I can barely walk down the stairs without tripping, but you expect me to challenge an alien? I lurch up from under the table, banging my head in the process. It's a bad look and certainly a terrible start. Ah, damn it, we're making a run for it. But we already agreed to their terms. You agreed to their terms. I'm just a side person. Look, I said that just now. You agreed to his terms. You. There was no me in this equation. But I did all of this with your consent. I gave consent thinking you set me up with the normal... forget it. We need to go. But you could duel him, sis. By times you might catch the common cold, or some hackers can make a computer virus to shut off their ships or something. Now isn't the time for film references. I'm panicking. Oh, those are references. I don't know my films. So I don't know any of those. I grab my sister and rush for the door. It bangs open seconds before I reach it. Wait, guys, he kind of has that not quite yandere look in his eyes. But I'm kind of scared. About that. Hi, hey there. You go around here often? Oh my god, also thank you so much, Liz Okami, for the follow. Welcome, welcome! Egan's shocking white hair, red eyes, and regal extraterrestrial garb appear before me. What? Aiden, I'm here for our duel. Oh man, oh no. Oh no. No, please no. I duck behind the nearest plant. Unfortunately, it's way too skinny. Okay. His gaze burns into me. You are Aiden, yes? Who? Me? Oh no, I don't know who that is. But you're clearly her. I scoop up some glasses I spy on a nearby table. Shoot, what's a good fake name? Let's take her name. Let's be Maina. I'm Maina. Aina is my cousin. She had to go home. A nasty bout of food poisoning got her. Food poisoning? Your Thegans put poison in your food? No, we don't. I just meant... Seems like you've evolved beyond what Andal gave you credit for. Wait, you're misunderstanding! I'll keep that information in mind when sampling your local cuisine. Egan whips out a device and flashes the horrible photo my sister dared set as my profile picture. Are you certain the person in this image isn't you? It's a perfect match. In what universe is that me? I have my doubts. But I suppose if my date didn't show, then I'll move on. Oh, thank goodness. Seems I'm subjugating this planet ahead of schedule. Oh no, that's worse! Hold on a moment. Theoretically, if I am Aiden, what do you plan to do? Duel, of course. But what does a duel entail? As I'm at an advantage, I let the other party decide. It's part of custom. So, it's not some duel to the death? It can be. Is that what you Earthians like? Wait, no snap judgments. I took off the glasses. I am your duel partner. So you are. Stop! Wait, I kind of like it. I like how he's going along with my whims, even though he's fairly sure that we are her. He's alarmingly radiant when he smiles. Radiant! Aww. I'm thrilled you'd embrace the challenge, duel partner. If I lose, are you seriously enslaving Earth? Enslave is an inadequate term. We aren't savages who will doom you all. By the sounds of that, perhaps everything will work out. Instead, we'll bleed this planet of its resources and assimilate everyone who survives into Ornthonian culture. Oh no! That's so much worse! That is so much worse! And he has this, like, innocent, silly smile. I hate that smile. Oh, I hate that. It's a cute smile. But if I win, you'll spare this planet, right? If those are your terms following the end of our duel, then yes. In that moment, I recall everything I love and loathe about planet Earth. The odds are in favor of what I love, considering all my loved ones, friends, and favorite creatives lie here with their friends and loved ones. Okay, I'll do it. We'll duel. My stomach is queasy with nerves at Egan's wolfish grin. Why does he grin like that? Wait, he's so silly. Perfect. Name your game. How we do combat is your decision. Do it rock, paper, scissors. I racked my brain for what an alien invader would be terrible at. And alternatively, anything I'm so eerily good at, it's save humanity. The pressure is duly on since everyone who was under our table earlier is filming me now. I glance at my sister and she gives me a thumbs up. Okay, how about we try? Which one? I think like I'm bad at either. I'm really bad at, you know, maybe he's not good at, you know, languages and words. Or maybe children's card game, because I'll have a chance at that. Try that. Wait. A duel, huh? Let's try a children's card game. The crowd surrounding us gasps, but a select few laugh or groan. I expected Egan to fall within a ladder, but he smirks. Perfect choice. It is? Yes, it's been decades since I've had the pleasure. How old is he? Wait. Huh? What? What? Why is he so excited? He runs his palm down his right arm from his wrist to his elbow, and a mechanical chime rings out in the cafe. Dude, if he was as an alien, I would have thought that he was a chuny. And unfortunately for me, I love chunies. An arc of light covers his forearm, and a dual platform latches into place with precise clicks. Like, he's doing this, like, the power vested in my arm. Lights coming out. Oh no. I have another power. Oh wait, I'm a chuny. Wait, really, Suzume? What's your hidden power? What's under that eye patch of yours? Assemble your deck, challenger. Wait, huh? Wait. But I have no deck on hand. I didn't expect him to know what I was talking about, let alone be so prepared. On what other planet did he practice this that I don't have the advantage? And I bet it's too late to back out. Out of curiosity, is it possible to change the means we use to duel now? No. Your first decision is final. I can't just reveal that to the public, then my enemies will know how to beat me. Wait, that is smart, Suzume. Okay, I believe you. Figured. Then you'll have to excuse me long enough for me to drop by my house. In return, my old deck is at home under my bed. No need to dawdle. Egan whistles and 2 guards appear behind him. You call, Supreme Leader? Fetch your cards. I'm brimming with anticipation for our battle, and I will not have it delayed. At one, Supreme Leader. They vanish in a shower of light particles. Don't you need my address? We have that information. Andel cataloged the details of every Earthian on this planet. Wait! How did they do that so fast? You got like a data repository, some metadata going on. How are you collecting all that? There are so many privacy violations in that sentence, my brain tries to comprehend how they could have possibly accomplished that. But when I consider the number of corporations determined to squeeze every last detail out of everyone for advertising profit ventures, it suddenly makes a ton of sense. The zappy whoosh of the guards returning brings me back to reality. Supreme Leader, we've retrieved the object. They plop my box of cards onto the table. Let me know when your preparations are complete. I realize that I'm really doing this. I have no choice. I ease into the booth to swiftly rebuild my deck. Egan gives me some privacy. My hands shake terribly by the time I finish. Most of the rules are a jumbled mess in my head because of nerves. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. There's so many different card games. What are you gonna play though? He joins me at the table, settling in comfortably across from me. Then let us begin. Egan draws a third of his deck on his first turn. I can barely keep up with the long string of combos he strings together through a dozen cards. By the time it gets to my turn, his side of the table is packed with cards that would be the envy of competitive players. How did he even get these in outer space? I look at the opening hand I've drawn. I've never built any deck with tournament play in my mind. I've always built silly themed decks full of rarely used shenanigans. And somehow, today of all days, that's what saved me. Huh? Wait, we won! Wait, we won! Wait, we actually won! Oh my god, guys, I never doubted myself. I always knew I could do it. I am all bites and no bark, you know, I believed in myself. I had the confidence that I would win this battle and save the world. I've lost. Egan scans board of state, but there's no mistake. I beat him. I actually won? She won! We're saved! Everyone in the cafe cheers and crowds around me to celebrate my victory. Egan's fist slams down on the table. Everything falls like this expression. I love how they do the expression in this game. This can't be. My decks are tournament ready. We must play again. But I beat you. Best 2 out of 3. He's a sore loser. 30 minutes later, when I've defeated him a second time, Egan slumps over in the booth. The crowd cheers again. He's gonna be like 3 out of 5. Would you like to go best 3 out of 5? I shouldn't tempt fate by asking, but I'm actually having fun playing this old card game again. No. Once is a fluke, twice is the truth. Is that some Ornithonian saying? He drifts a palm over his hand and his dual platform disappears. As you are the victor of our match, you may name your terms. I'm so shocked by the fact that I beat him that nothing feels real for a moment. I can demand anything of Vegan at this moment, and he must honor it. What are your victor's demands? Will you really give me anything I ask for? Yes, so long as it's within my power. There's a certain inflection to his tone that gives me a pause. He has this blank stare going on with him right now. Earlier, his gaze held a touch of amusement and dwindling interest, but now he's gazing at me at the way I probably look at animals or to pet. Wait! Maybe he's fallen for me? Safety for planet Earth, I think. Up should we go? Then I'd appreciate it if you didn't subjugate our planet. You can have some. Oh! he's so cute. I'm so aw, you guys see his little like pout? I love a good pout. He's so cute. Okay, guys, I am falling for him. Okay. You picked the most boring thing could have asked for. But sure, done. Thank you. I've given this planet amnesty. Move the ships. As your command, Supreme Leader. His alien comrade appears and vanishes so fast I have whiplash. I thought Egan was talking to himself. Egan snaps his fingers and the red world outside regains its proper colors. Well, I am happy he kept his word. But it must be as stressful having everyone act on everything you say the second you say it. Is your heart made of antimatter? Why would you rescue your planet? Because that's the right thing to do, and I like it here well enough. His gaze is incredibly peculiar because of its immense intensity. If that's all, I'd like to head home before the stress of all this actually hits me. I'd like to crash in private. Egan rises from the table when I do. Wait. Did you need something else? Yes. You. Oh my god. Wait. Whoa there, buddy. Me? Silly little me? Someone actually wants me? How? Is this like love at first sight? Love at first duel? Guys. It is love at first duel. I'm not saying it's not working on me, but it might be working on me. I haven't had such a thrilling match in eons. You're welcome. Goodbye now. He kneels before me with a fist across his chest. My thoughts spin so fast it makes me dizzy. Why is he kneeling? What's the fastest way out of his conversation? Marry me. Whoa! That's very soon. Guys, I'm kind of shy. Damn, I know, right? Welcome, Juchini. Like, hello. Just joined and already cracking the alien, but dude, no, he's falling for me. Guys, should I say yes? Then you guys can all be invited. You guys can be invited to the wedding. A shock of gas flooded the cafe. My sister squeals like she saw her favorite boy band star. Stop! The sister is also so real. Say no? But, guys, dude, can I be honest? His hairstyle reminds me of an Ensemble Stars character. And I like that character. If you guys know Ensemble Stars, you guys might know Nagi-Saran from Eren. He's so. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Can I agree? I want to agree. I just saved, right? I'll save again. Okay. Return. I'm gonna say yes, because I am also single. Sure? I blink, and I'm in a wedding dress surrounded by friends and my teary-eyed sister fanning her face so her makeup doesn't melt off from sobbing. I set them up, you know. I knew they'd be perfect for each other. Pale pink flower petals fall from the sky like rain. Rice follows afterwards. I disappear arm in arm with Egan up into a spaceship with "Just Hitched" painted on the ramp that closes behind us. Years spin by. I'm featured in books and interviews and sponsorships coat me like salt does the sea. But what continues to dazzle me is the vast cosmos. Huh? That's it? Wait, that's not it. 48 planets and 13 kids. 13 kids? I had 13 kids. 13. Can you guys? Oh my gosh. Wait. How does... Eh? What? Wait, what happens if I say no? Oh, 13 kids. Damn, we must have had a nice relationship going on. Okay, let's reject him. Let's reject him. Politely decline. This alien is crazy. Sorry, but no. That's unfortunate. He bows his head and then raises it after a moment. I've never been so utterly smitten with another being in my entire existence. Please reconsider marrying me. The resources of millions of planets would be at your disposal. You can't be serious. I am completely serious. I'm seriously in love with you. Ooh. Wait, did he say millions of planets? What kind of stuff would aliens accumulate? Hold on. I'm getting sucked in by greed. That's enough. Look, it's a no. We don't know each other. I will remedy that during all the years we're together. Dude! I want to say yes so bad. I want to say yes so bad. Like, look at him. Please stand up. I will marry you. I don't want a husband. Then I'll be... Then I'll be your wife. He wants to be my wife. Guys, wait. How did he suddenly put that wedding dress on? I mean, I also like women, so... What the hell? Wait, he is such baby girl material. I get it. He is such baby girl material. Hear me out. If that wasn't the issue? He can reaches inside his clothing and tugs out the fanciest space rock I've ever laid eyes upon. It hums and glows with ethereal blue light. It's so gorgeous, in fact, that I have to suppress my baser instincts to snatch up his shiny as if he were some boss they were defeating in an RPG. I am no better than a crow. I already said no. Goodbye. I seized my sister and sprint home so fast I probably set a new world record. The wind in my ears drowns out Egan's protest. Our front door slams closed. I twist both locks into a place and struggle to catch my breath. Wait, he knows where we live though. My heart pounds so hard that I feel like I'm choking. This is right up there in the top 3. Top 5 worst days of my life, Lynn. My sister leans against our front door, laughing. What do you mean? That was amazing. I would have accepted his proposal if I were you. Do you know how much publicity you get? You're more than welcome to go back for him. Absolutely not. He adores you, Queen of Games. Quit it. Gosh, think about how popular my matchmaking business would have been if you'd accepted. We could afford a house, we'd be better off than someone who won the lottery. I clutch my hat at the psychic damage her words deal me. No, we're forgetting today ever happened. You literally just saved the planet, but you expect that to happen? From now on, I don't exist. I'm going to lay so low, people will walk over me without realizing I'm a person. Wait, I don't want to get stepped on. Wait. My sister cackles with sheer delight and eases away from the front door. She rubs my back comfortingly. Okay, I'm done teasing you. But seriously, what you just accomplished is phenomenal. You saved the planet from invasion. I guess it is pretty cool, huh? It's beyond that. You're amazing. It'll be even more amazing to put all this behind me. You bet it will. And what better way to do that than having takeout before getting to bed? Of course, if there's anything my sister never forgets, it's food and romance. Sure, pass me my phone. Oh my god, she's gonna call, and then he's gonna answer. Oh no, oh never mind. I head to bed with my stomach full and relax into a dreamless sleep. I don't know where those aliens will go, but I'll take solace in the fact that everything will be back to normal tomorrow. Okay, okay. I was like, no way, that's the end of the game. I was like, no way, that's the last ending or whatever. 2 hunks of metal. Um, closed over my arms with the following morning with a firm clink. I glance up at the 2 alarmingly beautiful, fragile-looking men who cuffed me before I could have a sip of coffee in my living room. Wait, handcuffed? Wait, hold on, guys. There's gonna be an ad starting anytime soon. Just heads up. Um, Mina Reeves, you're being detained. Do not resist. Wait, handsome. The peaceful sleep I had last night drips away in the wind. Lynn's as still as a statue nearby with half a bagel in her mouth. I'm sorry. Why? Did you think your life would go back to normal after what you did? Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess we're gonna find out what's going on later. Let me go BRB. Okay, guys, I'm back. I guess we've been handcuffed by hot alien, guys. I could just end the game right here and be content. but I'll guess I guess I'll continue. We'll see what's going on. Lynn, what's going on? I don't know either. They're both cute, so I opened the door. Wait, I relate. Why am I relating more to the sister than I am the main character? They're hot, so it's okay. Every day I worry more that my sister will be kidnapped by someone who tricks her into joining the black market solely because they're beautiful. Well, spare me. I mean, I've played Ultimate games where silly stuff like this happens, so I can't even be mad. Is that seriously the only reason you opened the door? When she looks away guiltily, I give up. She and I live on the same planet, but clearly we don't exist in the same universe. We haven't since childhood. I'm sorry, but again, why am I being arrested? Better yet, do you have a warrant? Handsome alien bee. We just named them. Oh no, sorry, I'm messaging someone right now. Do you think we're brutes? Of course you have a warrant. Oh, civilized. You violated Section B of Ornthonian law, which mandates you must honor all agreed upon terms of a duel. What terms? But I dueled Ian and won. Our business was over. Hello, hi, welcome, Cookie Monster. It wasn't. Are you kidding? What did I miss? Why? Your date? Of course, a date! A date. A date. A date. Date. Okay, I'm listening. I'm about to tear my hair out. You agreed here and agreed up that, following an amicable duel, you'd partake in a casual date. And as that portion of the agreement was left unfulfilled yesterday, you're being detained. You can't be serious. We are completely serious. And how could you be so cruel, Earthian? Our prince remained in the cafe until closing for the likes of you. That's on him. He's the laughingstock of your planet now. There are clips of him all over your infernal apps, WooTube and Wickwalk, for of him abandoned in that cafe. I want to see. Alien B whips out a device that looks eerily like a tablet. There are thousands of trending videos of Egan alone at the table I ditched him at. Okay, that's on him for being delusional. Countless compilations have a desaturated Egan with Rainafax and sad violin music playing in the background. This is exactly something that social media would do. Others have edited various sparkles, flowers, or animal ears onto him, and are worshipping him as their new internet baby girl. That's exactly earlier I called him a baby girl. Guys, oh man, it's kind of working on me. The baby girlification is working on me. You must be kidding. I saved the world and he turned the alien overlord who absolutely would have subjugated Earth into a meme. Okay, the thing is, Gen Z and Gen Alpha or whatever, they are so unserious. I'd laugh if it wouldn't worsen my situation. Instead, I adjust my glasses. Wait, I don't wear glasses. Are these the ones I snatched yesterday? I take the glasses off and silently apologize to the stranger I snagged them from as I tuck them into my breast pocket. Look, they're calling him restless. We know what that means. We looked. You sound like my grandma, like a hot. Not I was not. I'm not gonna say hot grandma. Maybe they have like Urban Dictionary, like bookmark or something. He waited 4 hours for you to return, and now his reputation is tarnished. Is that the real reason I'm being arrested? No, you're being arrested as per the warrant terms. This is but an extra transgression of yours, so you just don't like me. Okay, so I just have to date again to make amends, right? Where's our new date location? Prison? It was a joke, but the Orthonians look at me like I'm some sort of deranged savage. It's with great reluctance that we escort you back to the mothership. You do well to keep your mouth shut until then. Well, that should be easy enough. Sis, you're really going? I doubt I have another choice. You could resist, but then we'd have to seal you in the transport cube. As I'm sure you've never condensed to a ninth of your size before, I suggest you come willingly. Thank you for the hydrating cookie monster. I got you. Let me drink some water real quick. Yeah, I definitely don't want whatever that is. Okay. Lead me to Egan. Egan, let's get this over with. Ooh. I love the BGM we got going on here. The inside of the mothership is concerningly clean and sterile, and everything around me glows and hums. Handsome alien A and B stand guard beside me, showing no signs of leaving. I guess they don't trust me not to bolt again, which, as ill-advised as it would be, is absolutely something I would do. I'm terrified out of my mind, but I'm quite immaculate at masking it. All things considered, I have all those years in customer service to thank them for that. A space door slides open and an alien wearing similar clothes to Egan comes through. Oh! There you are. Contract violator. Dude, at first I was like, where is glasses? He's not wearing glasses, and I look at the top of his head and I'm like, oh, that's where they are. He dismisses the aliens escorting me with a wave of his palm. I trust that they filled you in on why you're here. Yes, sir? Good. Then I'll skip the formalities. You have violated Orthonian dual law, but we're offering you a chance at reparations. I get it. Where is he again? I'll apologize and take him out on our date. Though, to be fair, he was insanely late first. I'll stop you right there since you've clearly misunderstood the gravity of what you've done. Our prince fulfilled all his contractual obligations to you. Every last one. One date is not enough to remedy that. Then what is? Do I have to pay money or something? You think your measly Earthian currency would suffice for the transgressions you've committed? He glares at me like I've insulted his mother. Wait, does he have a mother? How do alien families... Yeah, how do alien families work? Why did I give birth to 13 kids earlier? A single paltry handful of hours is but a scrap of paper in a blazing bonfire compared to what you owe now. This humiliation will not stand. You must increase the amends by 3 times that of the original investment. So 3 days? Yeah, so 3 days instead of 1? Correct. What the? Why did he have such a grandiose build-up for something that he could have answered in 1 sentence? The alien unfolds a scroll. The term violator henceforth shall validate these terms with the infringed upon party. If you select any Orthonians other than the harmed party, you will render the aforementioned dual terms void, and recompense shall be the entirety of your Earthian planet. 13? What the hell? Yeah, so earlier we played this game and we agreed to marry him, and then we ended up with 13 kids. I don't know how. I don't even know how alien families work. Pardon, could you repeat that? The term violator henceforth shall validate these. No, just the last part. Your recompense shall be the entirety of your earthy planet. Wait, so we have to go on these dates or else he'll take over the earth again? But I saved the world yesterday. So you did until you left the cafe. Oh, that's how they get you with the bloody fine print. Failure to honor all 3 dates within 1 Earthian week will render the aforementioned dual terms void, and recompense shall be the entirety of your Earthian planet. Failure to reconcile faithfully with the appropriate attitude during each date will render the aforementioned duals terms void. Recompense shall be the entirety of your Earthian planet. Any attempt to terminate this contract will render the aforementioned dual terms void, and recompense shall be the entirety of your Earthian planet. The scoring of your efforts will be observed each evening by 2 other chief Orthon. So we have to go on a date and be observed by other guys. That's kind of awkward. I can already see it. The internet might be dunking on Egan now, but they'll be ripping me apart later. My total failure to save the world will extinguish any chance it had at descendants. And that's if the aliens will take me off first. So if you understand, then sign here, here, and here. I signed the document. 3 dates is the cheap price to pay to save the universe. The alien rolls the document back up with a jerk of his wrist. I am pleased that you understand your situation, but displeased you ask so few questions. What? I have few other choices, yeah. And my heart may give out if I have to hear that Earth is the price for my failure again. Not true. You could forsake the entirety of your Earthian planet, but what about me? At this point, I'm convinced this guy enjoys saying that. Where's Egan? Preoccupied. He will seek you out once he is informed. And who are the chief Orthonians that'll be observing us? Nabo and myself. I suggest you carefully consider how you'll offer your reparations starting now. Nabo. And your name is? Andel. And what does the scoring entail? The Harn party will and must score each of the days he spend with you out of 100. Why do these dates sound like glorified job? Dude, I have to do well in this job interview or else the world's gonna end. You may only leave the ship once you've hit the green button affirming you once again agree to the terms that laid out for you and that you understand them. The alien gestures behind me and a switch with 2 buttons rises out of the floor. One is red and the other is green. Once you hit the green button, I'll remove your imprisonments. I suppose he's talking about my handcuffs. They're seriously heavy. I'd rather have them removed sooner as opposed to later. What? Censor job? What does that mean? So, I approached the podium with the buttons. I can't imagine Egan will score me well considering bad blood between us after yesterday. However, there's something I can do about that now. I cast a longing glance at the red. You actually want to do? I would press it. Just for the shits and giggles. However, I'd rather not doom the world, and they understand everything Andel said. What happens if we press the red button? I'm curious. Unfortunately for Andel, I was born a curious gremlin. I want to know what he'll say now that I pressed the red button. As you don't understand, I'll explain everything I kept from the beginning. Oh. That's it! In agreed upland who serves as park seat or guarantor agreed to a duel which you decided terms. And then our urchin prince had to fulfill. Following that duel, you're supposed to have an amicable date at the coffee shop, one more sip. Oh my god! I thought I would just doom the world. The moment you showed up, you agreed to the terms, whether you informed them or not. Ignorance is not an excuse. We took our promise seriously, and our duels even more so. Punishment, blah 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 blah. You were spared, blah 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 blah. 3 dates, blah 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 blah. If you fail to do that, blah 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 blah. If you understand that, hit the green button. Let's hit it again. I strike the red button again. For about 3 minutes, Andel stands across from me, back straight, glasses glinting atop his head. Just checking, but... You don't understand what I've now explained to you twice, and that's why I hit the button again, yes? That's correct. It's a bullet-faced lie. If you require information to be explained in a specific manner, I can do so, so please do inform me. One more verbally should suffice. I see, then I have once again. Blah 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 blah, terms and conditions, blah 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 blah. He's talking, blah 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 blah. I trust you understand now. Hit the green button. No, hit the red button. I tapped the red button again. The longer Andel stares at me, wondering if I'm serious, the funnier this gets. I've already committed. I must know how many more times I can do this. Andel takes a deep breath. Wait, what? Do we not see that? Yeah, I did see this. Xalgith, you've given your worst trials to your most exhausted combatant. Since you are a simpleton, I shall return in the plainest terms possible once more. If you do not date Egan, it's goodbye to your planet, understand? And if you hit that button again, I'll speed up that process. He's now he's so pissed at me. Okay, let's press the red button. Let's press the red button. Come on, I have to commit to the bit. I have to commit to the bit. Now, the green button, if you would. This step, I have to do it. Red button. But the rebel in me hovers a palm over the red button. I bite my lip to keep a straight face at the incredulous look Andel gives me. Then I swing my palm down. Andel vaporized you. But it was worth it to hit that awesome button. Like, come on. It's worth it. Wait, he vaporized me. What now? How was your day, guys? I wonder how his day was. Fine. I'll press the damn green button. I finally pressed the green button. However, doing so does nothing to make Andel look less disgusted. The air around my wrists heat up, then my handcuffs clunk to the floor. Return home. If we cannot locate you within the hour, you will render the aforementioned dual terms void. Recompense shall be the entirety of your Earthian planet. Thanks, Andel. I'll do that. The spaceship doors open, and the wide ramp allows me to walk down into the city center. However, unlike my convoy to the mothership, there's a mob of people below. Oh, and contract violator? Yes? Best of luck to you, as you Earthians are fond of saying. You'll need it this time. The ramp transforms into my feet when the door closes. I slide down to the asphalt, scuffing my jeans on the pavement in the process. Ouch! Hey, jerk! But Andel's already out of earshot. The massive crowd is full of people taking photos, dining, and chatting. There are news vans and protesters alike. Protesters? It's a haunting amount of people. There she is. She finally came out. Every last person in the mob focuses on me. Miss, please tell us how it was inside the mothership. I'm sorry, I don't have time to chat. I need to head home. We only need a second. Did it get probed? People crowd me and push in so close I can hardly breathe without getting a mouthful of microphone foam or an eyeful of flash glare. How long have you been in contact with these aliens? I don't want to talk to you people, let me pass. Does this invasion have any connection to Area 51? Conspiracy? When are you leaving Earth? How many inhabitable space colonies are in our solar system? Did they tell you? Please let me through. Just one question. I don't want to answer any questions, and I have something time-sensitive to do. Please move. For the sake of humankind, you ought to answer, young lady. Screw you. I'm blinded by the amount of photos people take of me. Who even uses flash photography in this day and age? Ugh, hey, stop! But the cameras keep flashing. Nausea shoots through me though I just played the game with the terrible first-person camera physics. Oh! I have a prediction. I think the hot guy's gonna come save me. Never in my life have I wished Lynn was with me as much as I do now. That's enough! Oh my I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. He came to save the day. Egan drapes fabric over me, cutting me off from the crowd. He rests a hand on my back and guides me forward. I hold on to his arm to steady myself. Aww. A line of his soldiers have parted the crowd. Though an eerie hush has fallen over them, there's finally enough room for me to walk and breathe. Supreme Leader, your route is clear. Thank you, but I'm not the primary concern. Maina, are you okay? No, I feel sick and I can barely see thanks for the flash photography. My grip on his arm tight. Is he blushing? Is he gonna blush? Is he gonna blush? I just want to go home. Let me assist. After about 20 minutes later, we ease through my front door. He sets me down gently in the living room. Hey, water, now. Yes, Supreme Leader. There's a tall glass of water between my palms a moment later. I drink some. It soothes my strained throat. I'm so happy to be home, but a whole news van convoy is outside, filled with people intent on invading my privacy. Lynn was right. This publicity won't go away in a day. Do you feel better? Marginally. I accept that as an improvement, no matter how slight. Why did you leave the mothership alone? Are you kidding? Andel dumped me outside like it was garbage. He told me to hurry home so I can meet you. You have my sincerest apologies. That will not happen again. Well, I did piss him off, so I can't even be mad. But me getting mobbed by that crowd will. I open my mouth again, but hold my tongue after seeing Egan's troubled expression. Oh. I'm allowed to be angry, but what's the point in yelling at him specifically? According to the customs, he didn't do anything wrong following my win yesterday. And the excitement he said he had about meeting me was genuine. The fact that he's an alien from another planet can't be helped. I realized then how quiet it is, and that Egan's waiting patiently for me to finish. I have nothing to say, so don't look at me like that. You seem like you have many grievances to divulge. I did, but forget it. Then, as I may only assume, correct me if I'm wrong. I apologize again, Maina. I understand Earthians were a curious bunch, but I didn't expect them to be so rude. In the interest of disrupting your life, the least while fulfilling our contract, I'll do something about this. Now, not even celebrities can manage that, thanks to gossip magazines and overzealous fans. I have given you my word. Please trust it. Why is he so dreamy right now? He has such unwavering promise in his eyes that I nodded my head before I thought any more about it. Besides, it'll be difficult to court you. If we can't have any time alone together, I will return at the promised time. Guys. Oh my gosh. Me when. Damn, oh my god. I glance at the clock. There's still another half an hour before I'm supposed to officially meet Egan. What exactly does he plan to do in that time? What exactly do you plan to... But he's gone. Air remains where he once stood. It won't be easy to solve the issue with the press. Egan will be late, right? Though I suppose if he is this time around, it'd be a shortcut to me saving the universe. Guess I should shower. After all, I only had enough time to brush my teeth and make coffee before I was dragged out of the house. That very cup is still sitting on the coffee table. Eh? What's the sound? Eh? 26 minutes later. Oh, we got ready. I feel more presentable and cute. It'll have to do. Egan will be here in a few minutes. Concerningly, I haven't seen Lynn since I returned. Lynn, you home? I sent her a text when there's no reply. The front door opens. I gasp, seeing my sister. She's red-faced and teary. Lynn, what happened to you? What should I do? I may have to get them back. Huh? Look before that. Close the door. The news vans are... gone. All of them. The block is completely cleared. Wow, he really got rid of them all. Yes, he did. Isn't it horrible? Huh? My sister flails her arms. I worked so hard to corral everyone who's anyone outside our door, but Egan ruined everything. Wait, you call those privacy violators? Of course! How am I supposed to monetize this if nobody can see you? Damn it, Elaine! Have you a clue how hard I was to get home? They practically trampled me. I'd love to get trampled. Anyone who's anybody gets trampled. I do not want to get trampled. Just because I said I wanted to get stepped on by a beautiful woman doesn't mean I want to get trampled by news crowds like that, okay? Hey, do you hear yourself? Do you? My stream ended abruptly. I think Egan jammed the network. I can't give back all the Uber chats I got, and I promised my viewers an exclusive. My sister seizes my shoulders and starts patting down my clothes. What? Finding a spot for the body cam. Elaine, I think you're actually crazy. What's crazy is letting this opportunity slip after how hard I worked. Can I live a day in this house without you hustling everyone you meet for $1? Have some integrity. Integrity keeps you poor. Put on the cam. She practically tears my clothes open, but I nearly tear her hair. What? Hands off. Ouch, ow. Cooperate, damn it. What kind of sister are you? Not when you can walk all over, that's for sure. Oh my god, the girls are fighting. The girls are fighting. The doorbell rings. Lynn and I freeze in the midst of our fight. I put 2 fingers up her nose to fend her off, and she's got a death grip on my wrist and ear. A familiar humming gently reverberates through our home from outside. Maina? My sister pats me down, steps back, and is a picture of excellence. As she skips over to the entryway, she tugs the door open. Brother-in-law, come in. Oh, you shameless. Sister-in-law, it's good to see you. Oh my gosh, I love mutual delusionalness. Like the power of numbers, especially in being delusional. What can I say? Egan's equally as shameless. He said that without missing a single beat. He eases the door closed behind him and offers my sister a luxuriously wrapped package as big as her head. I heard it's earthy and custom to bring a gift for one's host. Oh my gosh, you didn't have to, but thank you. While she's tearing open the package with noises so shamefully gleeful, I worry our mother's preparing a slipper to throw from across the country. Egan crosses to me. I'm punctual this time. Huh. Yes, you are. Good job. Shall we head out? He gives me a once-over. You look beautifully combat ready. Thanks. You too? Those pants are a brilliant choice. You like them? Exceedingly. You will have enviably mobility. What? Wait. You know what? A compliment's a compliment. I'll take it. Mobility for what? My sister's excited screech distracts us. Egan's men fill our entire foyer with presents, clothing, and baskets of goods, and more keep coming. I need floor space to live here? Shush! My sister gives me a glare that all the demons in hell would tremble seeing. I want goods. Same. Brother-in-law, are all these for us too? They are. It's the least I can do considering you're hosting us. Wait, what? Who's hosting who? The mothership was parked at your city center until they gave me this. Egan places a yellow ticket on my palm. It's from the O's police department. Pretty ballsy of the police to ticket an alien prince. You want food? I have nothing for you. All I have is my stream. Your mothership was blocking a flight path and they threatened to fine you if you didn't move? Yes, so I've relocated the airspace above your home at present. I suppose that's why he's laying it on thick with gifts. Considering he helped me on earlier, I'll let his spaceship be. Oh, you can move in right along the gifts. Oh! Oh, girl, why are you more smooth than I am? What she means is you're free to park your ship where it is. Thank you. Shall we commence with our date? Yes, let's go. I stride towards the door and Egan follows. We have to climb over the mound of gifts make it outside the front door. Anytime I struggle with a particularly precarious bit, Egan offers me a hand and helps me. Should we assist Lynn with getting all this inside before we go? And deny her the chance to roleplay a dragon with an oppressive horde? I think not. I've never heard those words in that order. What do you mean? He's like, it's like seeing those weird tweets in the timeline and you're thinking to yourself, wow, I'm the first in my bloodline to see this combination of words. You know, dragons and hordes of gold. Egan shakes his head. Interesting, but dating him should be my primary focus. Egan and I make it downtown undisturbed. Most people give us a curious passing glance, but that's it. I don't know what he did or how, but I'm thankful. Maybe now I can enjoy the day. There's no rule stating I must be miserable while trying to save the world. Considering it's our first day, a classic date should be best. My plan is to start simple and gradually work my way up, adding interest and fun to our dates as we go. Ooh, if you guys need dating advice, maybe take notes from this game. Today, I've planned a simple picnic date in the park with him. Ooh, a picnic! Here's the plan. We're going to buy ingredients from the supermarket, create the food for a picnic, and then enjoy it together in the park. What's a picnic? It's a type of outing where you pack food you make to eat outdoors. Implying that most of your Earthian meals are eaten indoors? Is a meal outside such a special rarity? I guess it is. I've never thought about it deeply before. If it's such a rarity, what are they doing? Egan points at a passerby devouring a taco while he chats into an earpiece. Is that not a picnic? No, that's someone walking and eating. He's probably working. He points at a young woman on a bench finishing a crepe. Then that's a picnic? Nope, she bought that at the stall next to her. He points at a third person absolutely demolishing a bento box with rolls, onigiri, and some type of salad. I want a bento box now! What about that picnic? Egan. Us having the picnic would tell you more about it than trying to decipher what it is from various strangers. How confounding. I'll patiently await answers on this picnic. Why does he look like a snob saying that? I laugh a little despite my situation. Now that I'm meaningfully spending time with him, this is kind of nice. It looks like he isn't holding a grudge about yesterday either. Come, we'll buy ingredients first. Think about what you like to eat while we shop. Ooh, maybe he's a good cook. Maybe he's a good cook. I grab a cart and pilot it around the supermarket, scooping up ingredients as I go. What a peculiar instrument. Egan stares pointedly at our shopping cart. A container used to hold other containers of various shapes and viscosities. Why are there holes in it? I've never considered that before either. Then consider it now. Its purpose is to hold things. Why not make it a solid? Probably because it's cheaper, and also so you can see what's inside. Can one not simply stare into the cart? Not every human is tall enough for that. Egan gasps. Where are those fabled little Earthians? I must take one back to her. You want to kidnap someone? Unless you want a very startling title from the police, I don't think you can. He's like, I want a little person. What the hell? Like a kid? And what moniker is that? Egan, we're here to shop, remember? Here. I tear my grocery list in half. If you could kindly fetch the rest of... the BGM... Oh my god. He is such a loser. A duel at last. I have prepared myself for this moment. Huh? Oh, wait. He slaps a list I gave him against the alien wristwatch instrument on his arm. A shower of particles shoots out from the screen, and all the ingredients I had left to bicycle through I see holograms. You're finally challenging me. I'll fetch everything on this list. Count on me to complete this quest before you. Hey, hold on, I wasn't... He races away into the store without hearing another word. Frankly, I don't trust him to return with everything we need. Hell, I didn't get to ask him what he wanted to eat at our picnic. I hope to bring that up naturally while shopping. But I guess not. Not at this rate. In the end, I pick up all the ingredients I need without seeing again a single time. Which is why it's especially surprising when I finally spot him waiting by the entranceway, bags in hand. Maina, I've bested you. Have you? This wasn't a competition. Of course it was. It wasn't. We're dating each other today, remember? Yes, hence why we're dueling. All courtship on Orthon is like, wait, duels are dating? A receipt materializes on his wristwatch and 3D prints every time. When it's finished, he passes the paper to me. Behold my prowess of Earthian culture. He actually found all the ingredients I asked for, and it seems he was done 7 minutes after we separated. He spent a whopping 89 what? What did he get? It's a staggering price considering I told him to fetch diced chicken, celery, red onion, butterhead, lettuce, and... That is the most expensive groceries I've seen. What is this, Erewhon? Oh, I picked all this up too. Look, I passed him my receipt. Impossible. How come your bill is only $34.82? We collected the same items. I shop here all the time and use your coupons. Nobody can pay those inflated prices. He's rich. They blew up my prices and that's how I lost? Oh, that's not at all. You know what? Sure, it was the corporations. Blast! I've been bested once again. I think it also helps that the butcher here likes me. He always sets aside the best discounted meat for me. Ugh, I cannot defy him, as I too would have given you a deal on my meat. A deal on his meat? He would have given us his meat. Okay, say so thoughts, Maina. Say so thoughts. Wholesome say so thoughts incoming. Don't laugh, Maina. Whatever you do, don't laugh. He is very serious about that in a completely innocent way. He is very serious about giving us his meat. If you're done, shall we head back to my house? Yes, I'll race you and this time I'll win. Again, it's not a competition. We can go together. Yeah. He hefts his bags high and sprints out the door. We walked here together, but I suppose I'll be alone on my way back. I didn't intend to battle him, but if he's going to jump at every opportunity, I may as well humor him. I make it home and set my bags down in the foyer to rest my arms. Egan's nowhere to be seen. His spaceship is parked above our house, so I doubt he's lost. But then, where is he? Actually, you don't see him or any of the presents he gave us. Did Lynn pack up everything already? After setting the bags on the coffee table, I hunt for Egan and my sister. I open their front door and step out onto the street. I hear labored panting up the block to my right. Egan's is carrying his groceries, but he's sweating profusely. Based on the gestures of the guards surrounding him, they're begging him to relinquish the bags, but he keeps refusing. He stiffens when he sees me. You've won again? Wait, what did he do this time? He left before us. He bounds over. How? I took our exact route back and didn't see you pass me. I point to the bus dropping people off across the street. Transit. Yes, public transport. Let's go. Vehicles were allowed. I ran for as long as I could, but the groceries. Egan's arms go limp. Supreme Leader, I've tried to tell you. Enough. I wish to head inside. This planet's sweltering sun and heat mixed with the persistent weight of the sustenance is unbearable. Bro, you are wearing an entire like black and red outfit with long sleeves and collars. He slinks inside and places his grocery bags near my sofa. He flops onto the couch and sinks back into it. As he's still breathing hard, I pass him some water. Thank you. Egan's guard materializes beside me, sprinkles a powder into Egan's water, and then vanishes. After a stir, Egan sips at it. I wonder what that powder was. When you're ready, we'll start the food for our picnic in the kitchen. Egan nods as us up. He's barely caught his breath, so I squeeze his shoulder and encourage him to rest longer. You don't have to come now. Wait till you feel better. The time is now. Egan, you can hardly breathe. That's no excuse. I shall prepare for the next thing. It's the briefest glimpse into his grueling Orthonian schedule. No, relax. We have plenty of time before the picnic. You can stay here for a bit. I am ready. I can't get through to him. His competitiveness is too deeply ingrained. So, I sit beside him on the couch. Our next competition takes place here. That's why I told you to stay. Yes, it's time for our next grand duel. He perks up. Yes. And the rules are this. We must relax here for 5 minutes. Whoever relaxes more wins. How will we decide the winner? I hadn't thought that far ahead, but of course you'd ask that. By resting heart rate? That will suffice. Then let's relax. I settle into the sofa and Egan's the same. I check my watch. It's been a while since I last sat down, intent on doing nothing. It's harder than I remember, especially as I'm currently focused on picnic prep. I plan to make some chicken salad sandwiches and egg salad sandwiches. Then I'll chop up some watermelon slices for a light snack. We have ingredients in the cupboards for a simple chocolate mousse cups too. Oh, that sounds good. I think that would be fun to make with Egan. Speaking of, I glance beside me and burst into giggles myself. Oh, that's so cute. Guys, he is so, oh, I love him already. What's up? Hi, welcome, mamas. We are playing Love Limits, a visual novel for the Choose Wisely Festival. This is a really cute game. I'm loving this, how silly this is. Plus, a pretty long-haired, white-haired character. I may or may not be kicking and giggling my feet right now. He is such a cutie patootie. What on earth are you doing? Relaxing the Earthian way. He's decked out with an eye mask and swathed in a cozy blanket, despite the sweltering sun outside. He's got a mug of tea in one hand, and a book he can't possibly be reading without sight in the other. Guys, he is the, what is it? Performative male final boss. Performative guy final boss, I mean. Like, he's carrying the books around, but he can't even read them because he has the eye mask on. If that's what works for you, I won't disturb you. You're peculiar. How so? Do you mean that as a compliment? Maybe. Yes, I only find utterly ordinary things. Wait! Utterly ordinary things? What would an alien classify as ordinary? That's what I want to know. If I think about it too much, I'll feel it relaxing, so I close my eyes instead. Okay. Okay, sir. Dude. Three neat beeps eventually go off once 5 minutes have passed. Time's up. Egan sheds the blanket and lifts his eye mask. 2 cucumbers? He had cucumber slices under his eye mask, and they flop onto his thighs. I'm looking. I'm looking. Respectfully. I believe you won this one. Congratulations. The guards who have been following Egan around materialize. Pardon the interruption, but based on the terms of the duel, you are the winner, Maina. What the? How did we win? How? Wait. My guess is that he tried so hard to relax, but because he was sitting next to the person he had a crush on, he got nervous thinking about it and his heart rate went up. That's my prediction. That's my prediction. How did I win at relaxing? Each of them taps their wrist with digitized information flashes across the screen. Your resting heart rate was 62 compared to our supreme leader's heart rate of 142. Look, he is so nervous. One screen has a steady heartbeat, while the other is racing so fast you could stuff it in the sports car and speed off. Why is your heart beating so fast? Are you okay? He's blushing. Egan hides behind one of his palms. Oh my gosh! Hiding behind his teeth, so cute. I was nervous here next to you. I like you too much. Oh my gosh, I like you. I like him too. Oh my god, guys. He's a blusher. Aww. I stifle my laughter, but not very well. He gives me a half-hearted glare when I really break out into a hiss. Oh my gosh. Guys, his little pout. You're adorable, Egan. Adorable? I can take that as a positive emotional response, correct? Yes, you can. Come with me. I grasp Egan's hand and tug him up from the sofa. Ooh, premarital hand-holding. In the kitchen, Egan stands beside me. We have all our ingredients on the counter. Our next duel is making food for our picnic. We are making egg sandwiches, chicken salad sandwiches, cutting watermelon, and making chocolate mousse for dessert. The goal is to make the food as aesthetically pleasing as possible within the time limit. I want to be out of here in an hour. The timer starts as soon as we settle on who's making what. I glance up at the crowd of aliens on the other side of my counter. As any good sibling would, I lump my sister in with them. They clap for Egan and I, as if we're professional chefs streaming recipes. Guys, oh my gosh, our streamer arc. Maybe not a VTuber, but a streamer arc. Sounds quite educational. Supreme Leader, we're rooting for you. Woo, go sis, this is a much needed break from editing my haul video. Well, now I know what Lim was doing. She must have had her headphones on upstairs when I called her. Thanks, but no need to cheer. We're doing simple cooking. My bets are on my sister winning this. She's a stellar cook. I know. She's fed me for years. That may be so, but our Supreme Leader has an impeccable palate. Heh. I bet you Earthians have never had cosmaroni. I haven't. We should fix that. Lynn sticks her hand out to the aliens. Two of them hurriedly slap their wristwatches and hunt for what I presume is the recipe. For my sanity, I pretend I no longer know her. Is she that embarrassing? Is that what it is? I don't think so. Again, I think it's only fair if we each make one dessert and one sandwich. When you say sandwich, you mean you're talking about that food that uses two pieces of bread with a filling between them, yes? I am. I'll let you go first. Choose what you want to make. Interestingly enough, Egan chooses to make... Ooh. What sandwich should he make? I want to see him make chocolate. The egg salad sandwiches and chocolate mousse for a picnic. As if uncertain how familiar he is with cooking, I watch him. When he's boiled the eggs to perfection, I decide he'll be okay and focus on my dishes. The chicken from the market is cooked and diced, so I dump it into the awaiting bowl with the rest of the spices the sandwich needs. I dice celery and onions to toss them in. Following a generous dollop of mayo, I mix the filling, then set about loading the sandwiches. I seal them in cling wrap, then set them to chill in the fridge before cutting. With that finished, I slice up the watermelon and seal each slice in a plastic container. When we were young, Lynn and I loved when I jammed popsicle sticks into the bottom of each slice, as they were easier to hold. Ice cream and popsicles were a rare treat for us back when we lived with our parents. Enough time has passed. I unwrap the sandwiches, slice off the crust, and slice them horizontally so that they maintain their shape in the container. I pull out my dessert and display it between the sandwiches. Aw, wait. I'm actually a good cook. I could never be her. Maybe she's relatable, but not to me. I feel like I would suck. I am no professional chef, but it's a beautiful spread. And I finished everything with the 15 minutes left to spare. The scent of fresh bread stops me. The kitchen is also several degrees hotter, which makes sense as I hear the oven door shutting behind me. The aliens clap and there's a familiar plunk of a baking sheet. Amazing work, Supreme Leader. Your sandwiches are unparalleled beauty. I'm confused about what those are, but the spirit's there. Egan's sandwiches lay on the baking sheet I usually make cookies on. Said sandwiches are actually puff pastry. Wait, that sounds so good. He cuts one in two and the steaming filling pours out. They're stunning, and I'm impressed by the beautifully golden brown exterior. But if puff pastry isn't a sandwich, I don't care. That looks good. My sister lunges up with her phone and snaps photos of my food and Egan's. I finished, but a few seconds after you this time, Maina. I point at Egan's tray. What are those? Sandwiches. But those are puff pastries with a filling. A sandwich needs bread. There is bread. I used the entire sliced loaf to make the required dough. Why is he's so talented? How? What? That shouldn't be possible. Yes. Besides, we call a slab of ice cream between two cookies a sandwich. There's no bread involved there at all. Lynn, be quiet if you aren't helping me. She draws a fake zipper across her lips and returns to snapping photos. Would you kindly try the sandwich I've made before you reject it? Oh, yes. Yeah. Hell yeah. Turn. Let's eat it. Fine. I'll give it a try. Our audience claps as I collect the piece Egan offers me. Just lifting the pastry emphasizes its luxuriousness, the alluring, flaky, golden brown exterior, and the scent of the gently baked filling. Sir? Wait, what? Was there something I missed? Am I a clown? Wait, I'll always see what's going on. The whole loaf? Yeah! You turned the loaf into a puff pastry. I don't know how. That was some skill he got there. I swallow to keep from salivating and chomp into the pastry. Huh? What? What? It was so delicious that you forgot your entire argument and the meaning of your existence? What? What? I'm so confused. What? What? The heck? Hello? Guys, I have questions. Was it? I'm curious. I want to try that now. What was so delicious that I just had to know what could taste? You stopped existing. What was so good? I just stopped existing then and there. Damn! What? Do I want to do more? Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. I think I'm about like halfway through with the game. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save half of the next half for next time I play the game, and then swap to like yapping or fruit mountain. I don't know yet. I kind of want to crochet. Is that okay with you guys? I don't know if I can do a hand cam, but okay. I think I'll figure it out after the ad break. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm putting some stuff on. My gloves. I think I can crochet a little bit. Maybe like 30 minutes. Just the game. So like, I am loving Love Limit so far. Just stopping a little bit early just because I mentioned earlier that what is it? My throat suffering a bit. I don't want to risk getting too sick. So just chill a little bit more. I'll have some throat coat tea after stream, but it'll be all good. I'll chill. I'm like adjusting my camera and stuff right now. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys. Hands. I'm real. I'm a real person. I hope you guys like the game as much as I did. I'm gonna plan on continuing the game sometime later on. Just give me a couple of minutes to post game crochet. And change the location real quick. Crochet. Ah, a hand? Oh my gosh. Gasp. 2 of them. I'm just gonna yap a little bit before I end. Ah! Oh my gosh! Dame 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 no miso no naka kara yamero. And then here's my current project. I got a little bit done from last time. Wait, it's kind of... Is this shrinking? I don't think so. Yeah, that's my current project. Progress. But I'm still continuing my attempt at a beanie. But stitches might be a bit too tight, so... And I did mention, it's a lot easier... I realize now, it's a lot easier to crochet without gloves. But not impossible. Just apologies to any actual crocheters who see this like, oh my god, wait, this isn't the correct technique or whatever. Like, I'm doing my best here. Attempts are being made as long as the stitch comes out decently, you know? Oh yeah, I'm also pretty much done with my what's it called? Pretty much done with my ah shit, let me redo the stitch. But how is everyone? I don't know what to talk about. If you guys can tell. I'm just a little clown. Do my best to crochet. And have a decent day. Hi, welcome, Kuro. You're just in time for hand cam. I spent today recording something for something. And that's probably gonna be out sometime next year. Won't be for a long while though, but I gotta get it then as soon as I can. At least while I still have winter break. Yeah, I can crochet, but I can't crochet too long. Because I've seen horror stories about, like, carpal tunnel and stuff like that. But it's just so fun! I really want to make a rat scarf. I really want to make, um, it's like gloveless, fingerless gloves. But I saw a really cute one that someone made into a shark one. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. My friend knit me a scarf. See? I want to do that too. Are you kidding me? There you go. What was it? What kind of scarf was it? Oh my gosh, I'm already increasing the consequences. Like, oh my god, Maina wants to give me a scarf. I wanted it myself one. I wanted it myself one before I made gifts for anyone. I'm not confident in my crocheting, so I can't gift anyone anything yet. Dang, what? You already have a scarf. Do you need multiple scarves? Fighting dreamer. I think there's like a lot of different things I'm gonna make. Now that I'm thinking about it. Like someday I'll be good. I want to make stuff myself in plushes, but I have too many plushes that I like bought at a time, so I need to donate those. Ah. I really like doing these crochet streams. I have no endurance. Also, I got really lazy and I stopped counting my stitches. So if my project gets smaller as it goes, I think it's okay so far. Wait, actually? I don't want to count. I'm too lazy to count. But it doesn't look bad so far. Let's open them up. If anything, this is practice. I have these like stitch markers, so like I could count my stitches as I'm crocheting, but like I'm so lazy to count. I don't want to do any math. Math is for losers. Math is for like nerds. Boo. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I took calculus in high school, so I have no right to say that. Fighting dreamer. Oh my, I really want to play more Ensemble Stars again. I opened Uma Musume for like the first time in months today. And I'm like, oh my god, there's a new cup I had no idea about. I have no idea about most of the game, so. Yarn over, back loop. Well, I'm starting to get back into gacha games. There's this new NSFW gacha game that came out yesterday. I'm not gonna go in depth with it, but like, I will say, I skipped the entire story, but the art is scrumptious. If you guys are on my alt account, you guys might recognize it. You guys might see it. I saw that tweet. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. So like, if you wanted the safe for work version, you would download it from like the App Store or Google Play. But if you wanted NSFW, you would have to go on the actual website and download the APK file from there. And I'm like, damn, that's yeah. There's just like one specific card that goes like all the way. I was like, for research reasons, I'm curious. I'm free to play so far. I don't think I'll be pay to win, unless I see like crazy art. But like, it's like it's a game. It's a game. It's a game. Bro, let me. Okay, stay. Okay, stay calm. Stay calm. If I was not streaming this after, there you go. Baby, I look awesome. Music makes us feel like Picasso. Imagine is real. Not one. Okay. Oh, come on. Guys, crocheting is difficult now that I think about it. Okay. Magic. I need to find a playlist of like hand stretches and warm ups to do. That's a good idea. To the paradise. It's like all day I open up League of Legends. I type on computer. I stream. I crochet. My hands. Just getting out of my bed is difficult. Oh, that is so real, Kuro. Crochet, I can never. Okay, crochet. It's actually not bad. Like, okay, if I put this aside, right? And let's say I want to crochet something. Let's say I want to make. Let's use yellow yarn. I've been using this really affordable, like, Super Saver yarn. And then if I get some of my crochet hooks, they're different sizes and they explain it. Let's just like this one for now. I don't know if I can make, if I remember how to make anything. You take the end of your yarn. Wait, I have both ends. What? Oh, here it is. I want this. Oh. Oh, that was close. You guys saw nothing. I do want to start with a slip knot. Like this. 1, 2 loops over. Take the yarn that's closer to the base of your finger. Bring it over once. Line up, please. Please what? Be careful. I will. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you for the concerns. You guys didn't see anything, right? It's fine. Just a little. There you go. This won't be long. Don't worry, guys. And I take this. And I slip knot through my crochet hook. And then I start the crochet, the actual crocheting. Yarn over. Pull through. That's 1 chain. I don't know how many chains I want to do for this. Let's do like 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I forgot to count. 7, I think it is. 8, 9, and then 10. I want these like really loose. And then what people will do is that they will do like different kinds of stitches depending on whatever they're trying to make. Then they'll like, if you look closely, you can see like little hoops in here. You can like yarn over and then stick it in. Everything sounds wrong when I not think about it, but it's okay. Okay, go in. Get in there. I think my... Yeah, stick it in. Okay. Give me a moment, guys. I'll stick it in off camera. Yarn over. Stick it in. Guys, I think I'm not cut out for crocheting. My hook is not too big. I know that for sure because I looked at the size earlier. You know what? You guys got the intention of the project. I'll go back to my purple because now I'm insecure about myself. There you go. What time is it? 8:24. Okay. We'll go back to what I was originally making. We'll forget about what I tried to do earlier. Okay, maybe because I took a break from this project, everything will go smoothly now. Ooh, see that? That was so smooth, guys. So, how was your day? You guys do anything in particular? I'm nosy, I'm curious. I feel like I should do something tomorrow, like treat myself. I don't know what though. Now I'm trying to think about it. Nice weather we're having. Yes. Me saying that as if it's not nighttime for me right now. Oh, I will say, I'm gonna take a break in January. I planned out a new trip already. Oops. Finals is killing me. No, how long do you have left? Are you almost done? I got very lucky that I just finished mine. Like pretty just like last week. I got an A on one of them, full points on one of them. Other one, I don't know yet. My professor is kind of... I'm waiting. They're like behind on like half the semester's grade, so I can only hope that I did decently enough. But I just need at least a B in the class for my workplace to reimburse me. I have next week's last week. Okay, you got this. Are you gonna treat yourself once you're all done? I just treated myself with streams. That's all I know. I was like, okay, I'll stream and that's it. I saw my projects too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, being a student is like... I don't want to think about it. Me saying that as a student. But the thing is, I did take a little bit of time between work and school, so it's chill. Just make sure you find time to treat yourself in between. Self-care. Like if school and work doesn't care about you, someone has to. It has to be yourself at this rate, right? Yeah, probably gonna take some time off work. Yeah! Whether you take time off to just rot or work on stuff, Do whatever you need to do. Because for me, I will personally find any excuse I can to treat myself. Because why not? Come on! There you go. How many stitches do I have left here? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, starting with the blue to the green, that's 5 stitches. So I'll remove the blue stitch marker. The colors that you see, can I be? And instead of half doubles, we are going to be doing singles, I think. So through, loop, down. Oh, I think this is the Project Sekai version. Yeah, Vivid Batsua DBS. There's more than I can take when I'm up against the echo in the mirror. Echo. 1, 2. My posture is so bad when I crochet. I am like slouching so bad right now. I have to like remind myself to straighten up my posture. And then 2 more. Fuck. Okay. 1 more after this. Okay, this loop. Back loop. Okay, green one's off. Last single crochet. The edges are so hard to do. I feel like I have to mark them half the time, most of the time. I'm gonna run away, no one will ever look back. I can't loop the last one. My fingers. And never look back. Oh, I got it. There you go. There you go. Easy. Crocheting is easy stuff. I am black than a white. So right my enemies invest. There you go. Oh my god, that was so stressful. I remember this stitch right here is gonna be a first one later. Yarn chain 1. And then the second one. 1. 2. 3. Where are you? And then I can do a stitch marker. Okay. 1, 2. 恋を知りました。だだだだだろうし。 Oh, this was one of the songs I considered doing a cover for. I haven't. But I decided on doing a different one, my first one. I just need to record and stuff. Alien, 私エイリアン、あなたの心を惑わせる。その引力で感じてる気持ちはときめき。ただに見たいけんだけど、異世界の果までときめき好き。And this next one should be my fifth one. Okay, stab through there, yeah. I feel like I accidentally turned my TikTok feed, my personal one, into a hub for crochet. But the crochet talk is more like, here's some ideas you can do to crochet. It's less like, here's your tutorials, I guess because of the time restraint. So that's why I usually use YouTube for those, but okay. Alien, 私エイリアン. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6, okay. Sorry guys, I'm locking in. I want to yap, but like, I don't know what to talk about. I think tomorrow and Sunday I have 2 more streams for the festival. And then we'll figure out the schedule from there. Because I'm supposed to have family over for the holiday season, but I don't know what day yet. And then I have plans with IRLs and stuff. So I don't think I can stream on like Halloween. Not Halloween, Christmas. Oh my gosh. I am so, my brain cells are not brain celling. I want to stream on Halloween. In like 10 months. There you go. I need to like make sure my crocheting is visible. I keep trying to like adjust my yarn because of the friction from the fabric of my gloves. It doesn't move. So I can't really adjust it. Oh yeah, I've been seeing TikToks of people being like, "Oh, can I read this book, entire book in one sitting?" I want to do that. Like, instead of like yapping streams, I can just like mute myself and then like every like something minutes we can like just yap for a few minutes about how the book's going. There you go. Okay. You. Let me redo the stitch. No. Eh. Yep, yep. Oh, my first thought was like, yip, yip, like from Avatar. Oh my god, that was such a good series. Okay. I feel like it feels like you're barely making any progress, but then you actually see how much you do. And you're like, damn, that's not, maybe it's not so bad. I'll do a few more than end stream because I want to rest my hands and continue without gloves. Can you even stitch this? Or maybe I'm going to switch to just yapping and relieve myself from the hand cam. Okay. Let me swap over to my chatting screen. I don't think I'm gonna crochet a little bit more, but like, oh my god, my hands are tired. There you go. I just want to vibe here, even if it's chill. Do you want it? I'm all in. There you go. I'm trying to think about what I want to do the rest of the month. I know that. Okay, I have stream tomorrow. Stream maybe Sunday. There's like another holiday theme game I want to play. My brain is empty. I want to continue because like part of me is like, oh, I should do something festive, and the other half of me is like, no, I want to play Devil May Cry. Like, you know, Dante has white hair. You know, he could be like Santa Claus in the game or something. It's like, and then it hasn't even hit me. It hasn't even hit me that 2026 is so soon. And you know what else is in 2026? January 1st is my, now that I think about it, January 1st is also my affiliate anniversary. So, I don't know what to do on that day. See, now that I think about it, everything is like coming out of nowhere. Whoa, I know, right? It'll be like the start of it'll be the start of my third year as an affiliate. Third year? Wait, 2024 to 2025. Yeah, I think so. Let me change my screen too. I don't know what people do when they. I don't know people do like what's it called? Karaoke's and stuff. Or maybe I can find a multiplayer game. But what game would I play? Wait, can I even stream that day? I know I don't have work, but I might have family. We know we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Thursday? Oh wait, I probably can. Cause I don't have okay. Okay. I think I can. As long as I don't have any last minute plans, I should be able to stream on New Year's. What did I do last year New Year's? Now that I'm thinking about it. Why do you work on New I don't work on New Year's. I don't. I'm just thinking about like the days before and after. So I think I'm okay. And then I also need to prepare for my YouTube stream. I'm not sure. Okay. I need to figure out, like, my OBS. Because I connected my YouTube account to my OBS. And I have, like, sources and stuff. I don't know. It'll be a very scuffed stream. But I plan to do all of my book or my presentation streams on YouTube. For ease and convenience, whatever. Because I already made a Canva presentation with, like, 30 books on there. For all the stuff I read this year. I was gonna do a manga one too, but I realized I read too much manga this year. I'll probably be free if you want to do something together for an anniversary. I think the thing is with me, I need to figure out what time I'm gonna be able to stream. Cause like most of the time I'm like, okay, I'll stream later. I'm tired. I'll stream later. I'm tired. I'll stream later. I'm lazy. And I'm like, oh, I want to play League of Legends all of a sudden. But I will definitely let you know if I do anything. Oh my god, wait, what do I do like a Fruit Mountain? Oh my gosh, guys, I'm cooking. Fruit Mountain collab. I will. I don't know. Actually, I don't think enough people have Fruit Mountain. Never mind. Maybe like Uno or something? Don't have the game? If we ever collab on the game, I will buy you the game, Suzume. I love the game on normal amounts. Only if you want to play, though. I don't want to force people to play games you don't want to play. Even if it's a game I love and cherish. Oh my gosh, I can do a watch along and make everyone watch Idolish 7 with me. The thing is, I probably watch anime nowadays too. See, I have to think about it. I change my mind too easily. Sorry guys, I'm still crocheting right now. I took off my gloves. I'm going a lot faster than I was before. I'll look into it after my holiday plans. Me talking about the holidays, dude, guys. Not to sound like Scrooge. Not did you know the devs from Soulset? What? The devs of Soulset watched us play the. Did they hear my fumble? Did they hear my misread? Wait, what? Are you kidding me? No. So you're telling me they watched our playthrough and they probably saw me reading Mr. as a different word. No. Probably they just commented on my life post earlier today. I'm gonna deactivate. No, I won't. Guys, I'm embarrassed. What am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do now? Mine no, but. Guys. Guys. You know what? I'll just romance him next to make up for it. How does that work? How about that? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna deceive myself. But if you want to play the game more, let me know. Dun 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 dun. Welcome, Nathaniel. Thank you for the follow. I'm just yapping and crocheting right now. We're just chilling. I'm gonna end stream later, but for now I'm vibing. At least you didn't have to Dev sit there listening to you fail to speak in a Russian accent multiple times. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you try to speak in a Russian accent? I don't even know what a Russian accent sounds like, not gonna lie. Hi, how are you? I'm doing well. How about you? It's nighttime for me, so I'm just vibing right now. We're just doing whatever. I played a visual novel earlier. I had a hand cam crochet earlier. I'm still crocheting, but okay, I'm almost done with my row. It's 12:47 a.m. Why are you guys so ahead of me? Time zones. I'm all the way back here. I'm all the way on December 12th, while you guys are already on the 13th. I see how it is. Because the character was rushing you to differentiate from other characters. Oh, you know what? Huge props to you for that. I could never. I could never. I just do I just change the pitch, whatnot. And I pray. We are from the future. I wish. Oh my god, if you guys are from the future, can you tell me what's something that only someone from the future would know? Um, I don't know. Like, what are the lottery numbers? What's the next hot gotcha game? Will my league main be nerfed or buffed for the next patch? You're going to give me a hot sloppy kiss? Oh, really? Damn, I guess I can't defy my future like that. You're so smooth. What the heck? Okay, crochet hook? Crochet hook. Come on. Let's cooperate. Let me stick it in. There you go. That's top secret information? Damn it. Damn it, man. Okay. Give me, I guess I'll join you guys in the future too. Give me a couple hours. Give me like 3 hours. League will not exist. No! No, 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 no. But like, come on, come on. I'm a T1 fan. I can't. I gotta see my faves continue being great at their game, okay? Come on. I just realized I never did use any accents when I was reading you. See? It's all good, no worries. I was still able to hear the characters when I played it with you. Oh my gosh, but thank you for the reminder. There were some GL games I need to play. I need to get into, but like they're down the rabbit hole of my other games. Like that one game where it was like two butches. Oh my gosh, I my eyes are so peeled for that one. All I did was change pitch. I can do British. I cannot do accents. Guys, don't ask me for accents. I can do like Valley Girl, but that's it. But I cannot actually have that, so it wouldn't really work for me. Which is what? I can't do accents. Like, oh my god, guys. You guys would never believe what happened. Let's go talk it over at Starbucks, that kind of deal. I think that's like the most I could ever do. Pizza? Wait. Hi, welcome, Chipoka. You got some pizza? You're not gonna share? Well, if there's pineapples on it, then I don't want it. But it's free though. I do not recall the game. Oh, not witches. Butches? Is that the right word? Like butch and femme? Yeah. I really want to play that one. But if there is one with witches too. Like, when is it? This one. Yeah, that I never played it alone. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I have it wish listed. I just need to get into and the art for that one is stunning. I love beautiful woman. Okay, what is this last stitch? What do you like me? Sorry guys, I'm staring at this on my crochet work and I've never been so confused in my life. So like my eyes look closed, but I swear I'm just looking down at my yarn. Maybe I should... There you go. In the hole. Boom. Okay, this crocheting thing is easy. Okay, I finished a row. Okay, okay, it's coming together. It's like I'm supposed to do like 50 rows. And my arm's already crying. I don't know if people can like crochet for such a long time, so I'm getting tired. There is a winter festive themed GLVN by onihimeart. Ooh, our goat. Took you 7 hours. 7 hours? It's connect. Oh, shoot. Oh, I have so many visual novels I want to play. I need to consider it. I'll look into it. I know I was sent one for the Choose Wisely festival. And I told them I would. I said we'll try to stream it after the festival. And said, oh, it's a holiday themed game, so you should play it during holidays. And I was like, oh, you're right. I'll look into it. And it looks really interesting. Let's see. I'll do a couple more stitches, then I'll finish off because I have stuff to do and league games to play. My favorite part of that game is about how the game restriction says 40k words of text, 2 to 3 hours. Oh, what were you doing? Were you like talking about like other stuff too, or like fangirling the whole time? Because I would too. I can't even blame you. I spent so long playing games too. Like my Steins Gate gameplay, I am so far into it, but like so also not far into it. I was just playing it, lol. Oomphy. Oomphy. You know what? It can also be like a miscalculation. Like, cause some people are like, oh, it takes. Wait, did I skip a stitch? Wait, why do I have this big hole? No, I think I messed up. No one's gonna notice, right? Maybe no one's gonna notice. What was this? 1, 2, 3. Fuck. Time is probably for yeah, in your head, not out loud. Yeah, that's probably why. It's okay. No, there's a hole. Guys, maybe crocheting isn't for me. Rip. I know. I, you know, I'm too lazy to. I'm too lazy to undo it. I'm just gonna keep going. Got the shock for a year. I know, dude. This was like 3 rows ago. Oh shit! 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 Shit. Okay, this is so embarrassing. I'll just finish my row and then count how many stitches I have because it's fine. I'll just add one later somehow. You know what? As someone who does get distracted easily, maybe this isn't a good idea. But thing is, it goes so hard to be able to like crochet in. Well, for me to think about having to bring GLVs for 3 years? Yeah, you're like a walking GL visual novel encyclopedia in the best way possible. I love that for you. I keep telling myself I'll stream more. But like, especially visual novels, and when they're not a voice, so your vocal cords take up, like, go through a lot to read that. I started a new one a couple weeks ago. It was very cute. Yes! You read so many. Oh my gosh, speaking of stuff you've been recommending, I finally started the Office Lady Villainess Yuri. I finally got a copy of it from my library. I had it like requested for like a couple months, or however long since you mentioned it, and it's in my possession. Okay, come on. Why is this so tight? Oh, that's why. It's also crazy to think about how you can play multiple games where a voice character on stream for 4 hours. Yeah. What do you do to take care of your voice, your vocal cords? Do you have any tips and tricks? I have like throat coat tea and cough drops and water. I do nothing. I don't know what. That's crazy. You're very healthy, but like, maybe drink some extra water now. Because like voicing every single character and all the thoughts and the actions in between. Oh man. No, like I love playing unvoiced games a lot of the time. I just need to like pace myself for the sake of my throat. Water's important. Maybe have some cough drops if you're. Yeah. I have a whole bag of like an 80 pack. Well, probably like a 60 pack now because I used them a lot. I know last year I used to like get sick a lot, but I think this year I've been doing a little better. I used to play a lot of Monster Prom. I have the game. I still need to play it. But like I want to plan a collab for it, but I can never plan out a specific time. Or if I did, it'd be like 2 hours tops at a time. I don't want to do that. Let's get two more of your friends for Monster Prom. I think it's just like actual like scheduling it for me. Cause I'm not currently living environment. But it's all good. I'll just wait until I can confirm an actual time I can do it. But I do have the games. A single game for more than 2 hours. That's why. That's why I haven't done it because I can't plan it. Let's see. Okay, I'm almost done with this row. I think once I'm done with this row, I'll end it off here. Wait, actually, I'm gonna. You know what? Okay, let me finish this row. I'll snooze the ad. It's all good. Okay. Couple more. I'm almost done, guys. But like everything about that's gonna be a 2026 problem. It'd be fun to make a what's it called bucket list for things I want to do, but I also want to be realistic. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, last one. Boom. Oh my god, my arms, my muscles. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. We actually got a lot done. I got some crocheting done, and we also played through, I think, half of Love Limit. And I've been loving that. I've been really enjoying that game. Good luck, good work today. Thank you, Jack. We got through. I think we got through. Yeah, the halfway point, and then I'll finish the other half another day. And then I also got to crochet, and that's what matters too. The good progress on both, I think. Tomorrow we will be playing some more Choose Wisely festival games, such as. Tomorrow's game plan is Butter Side Down. So I'll be playing that one. Thank you for stream. Good night. Thank you guys. Alright guys, I'm gonna end off here. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Choose Wisely Festival games. I hope you guys have a good night, afternoon, morning, evening, and anything else. I'll admit, you guys are cool. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.